Hello there, Squirrel Army. How's it going? Again, you guys have voted, so we've got Atraxa Sagas deck tech here for today. You can join the Squirrel Army by subscribing. Being focused around the sagas is a great way to showcase the unique interaction between Trax's ability really does lend itself to take advantage of sagas. So when you're looking at the saga, the first two stages of the saga should be considered as one stage, because we're going to get them both most of the time straight away. So sagas that aren't terribly good usually become a little bit better because they speed up, and now you're getting first effect and the second effect, so that again you're getting more value more quickly. So with that in mind, there are some very cool cards for a saga themed Atraxa deck. So I've done that. Built this list over here in Architect. Not the most budget, 263. No, again, not the most outlandish, but I didn't put in any really good dual lands or anything in, or any fetches or anything, so it's not that jam-packed. There's some certainly good things here in the deck. By the way, again, before I go too much further, if you guys aren't interested in me explaining some more of the generic stuff that I've kind of put in here, check out the deck list down below, down there in the comments, and you can do what you will with that. But for those people that are here, we're not going to take long, but we will take a few moments to sort of discuss the game plan and the win con more so. I'm not really going to go through the lands because I said there's nothing that interesting. Like the vivid lands are pretty cool, getting extra counters, being able to tap for mana of any color. That's fine. I think Path of Ancestry in deck like this is really useful because, again, taps for mana every color. Yeah, it ends as tapped, but when we cast our commander, we scry one. I don't think we're running any other fractions or angels in the deck, but that's okay. Still alright. It'll happen here and there. It's okay. If you're running Praetors, absolutely. This is a card you should be running. I don't understand the people that aren't. But anyway. Not going to go through the ramp enchantments or even the card drawer stuff that's really in the deck, because again, it's kind of specific to enchantments or just sagas that draw cards. They're in the card draw. In the ramp, same sort of thing. Mostly creatures or whatever that deal with enchantments, ramping for enchantments, and in sagas that ramp us. So nothing to really say there. The ways in which we can win, which is a couple. The draining Grim Guardian is one of the best ones. He is amazing for a deck like this. We're playing lots of enchantments, so yeah, he's gonna drain lots of life from our opponents. Pretty cheap mana-wise, pretty cheap dollars-wise as well. Just great for this kind of deck that really needs range to kind of win. We can win in other ways, as I say, but we really do need lots of ways to win. Now, the other one, or one of the other ones that's kind of good is the aspirant, because again, whenever we proliferate, we gain 2 life, and our opponents lose 2 life, or whatever, they lose 2 life, we gain 2 life, whatever. Same thing, effectively. Again, that's really useful because we're going to be proliferating every turn, at least once, maybe twice. We do have extra other proliferating cards in the deck and whatnot. So again, we will be proliferating here and again throughout the game. So that'll be very useful. One of the other cards that's super useful is Starfield of Nyx. That's really useful because, again, we need to return our stuff. Recursion wise, we've got Muldrotha, Hannah. We've also got the new sub commander from the enchantments deck. I'm not too sure about the face commander from that deck. I mean, it can return our sagas, but they die again. I mean, they do die again either way, I guess, but still, I don't know. Kind of weird, I guess. We get them for 2 or 3 turns, but whatever. I don't know. It's kind of weird to figure that out. Hallowed Haunting, though. That one's pretty darn decent. It's not, like, draining life, which is the best, I find. But still, making our enchantments our win condition. And again, same thing with Starfield. Works really well with Starfield. Like, again. But still, yeah. That way of turning our enchantments and our sagas mostly into the thing that wins us the game, is really, really powerful. And it is an enchantment, so it fits along with the theme. There are a couple other ones that kind of generate tokens and whatnot, but they aren't enchantments, so they don't really fit with the whole theme. But they're alright. There's certainly a lot of good stuff that's also in here that has a lot of other utility. I love Weave River Harmony, copying a lot of different triggered abilities from our enchantments. Like, we've got a lot of sagas. I do wish there were more ways to untap him and do more of this shenanigans. But still, that's alright. Getting an additional trigger off of a saga here and there is really useful. So that's just really nice to have. So yeah, that is the list here. There are a few other things that are kind of cool in here. But again, it's very much all about let's dump enchantments, let's, find ways to gain advantages, put counters on stuff, manipulate the game so that we are getting ahead. And yeah, I think it's a pretty cool deck. But as always, you guys can always let me know. Let me see those comments down there below. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed anyway. But also hope you will join me again in the next one.